Hi everyone. For anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Matthew Todd, and I was the original director of Gaudete, musical director, waving my hands around. And it was an absolute joy. It really is something I look back on with a lot of fondness, particularly since, it was something that Rosemary specifically wanted to do, and we talked about it and whether it be possible and whether we could finance it and whether I'd be able to get from Glasgow to Edinburgh and so on and so forth. And very, very kind people gave me a lift from the station, and it was a wonderful, wonderful, happy time. So I'm so grateful for that time, and I'm sure you're all grateful for the time that you've spent in Gaudete. And I just wish everybody all the very best ongoing with your musical journeys in whatever shape that they take. On a less serious note, I have a sad story to share with you, which is called The Parable of the Lost Tenor, which I thought you might enjoy. This was in the magazine of the Glasgow Society of Organists in 1939. And it came to pass in those days that the time of the choir concert drew nigh. Wherefore the master of the choristers took thought, saying, Where is he that was called my principal tenor? For verily there have been many Sabbaths, yea, and many moons, yet we have seen him not. But the next day, lo, there came the tenor, and stood in their midst. And when the master of the choristers beheld him, he ran and fell on his neck, and all but kissed him, saying, Mine eyes have beheld our salvation. Those many days have we sorrowing sought thee, and knew not what might have befallen thee. But now I beseech thee, lift up thine eyes, and behold the calendar, for verily the time is at hand that our concert be delivered. Do thou therefore come up to my dwelling this very night, and thy handmaiden with thee, and ye shall sup with me, and we shall gather round our stringed instrument and dwell upon some of the more exalted passages in the music. And it came to pass, even as he had foretold. But when the sopranos heard it, they murmured, saying, These many years have we served thee, and thy precious concerts, and thou didst never bruise for us the juice of a coffee bean, nor offer us the savour of an acid drop. But when thy principal tenor, so called, is come, who has wasted his substance at bridge clubs, dog tracks, and riotous living, thou hast brought forth the potted meat, and the splashing siphon, and the noise of thy feasting and screeching hath kept awake the whole land. And the master of the choristers spake unto one of their number, the principal soprano, being the damsel that was wont to sing the topmost notes. Daughter, thou art ever with me, and the front seat is forever thine. It was meet that we should make merry and be glad. There is more joy over one tenor that showeth up occasionally than over 99 just such sopranos which dwell in the temple. Rejoice with me, for I have found the part which I had lost. And so it appears that the shortage of tenors is ever with us. Thanks, guys.